Small creeks and streams zigzag their way across the landscape, branching to and from the bigger lakes and rivers most people concentrate on fishing. As a kid, it was a creek much like this one where I found my comfort and independence in the outdoors. Even as I have aged and experienced a litany of new adventures, I still love just having a rod in my hands and my feet in the water, wading from current to current. Small water, small mouth. Yeah. I think that's what we'll name the episode. Got it that time. That's two off that rock. Oh, that's a lot now. There we go. Starting to figure it out now. Right in the corner. Boom. switch to a small Z rig. First cast. Let's do it. Sorry for the whiplash in scene changes. Welcome to Day in the Field HQ. I just thought, what kind of fishing show would this be if we didn't talk about the baits that we were using? So here we are. Let's talk about the main ones that we used on this episode. First off being the Rebel Crawl crankbait. I try and get one of the smaller versions just in case you don't have a whole lot of knowledge of the creek that you're on. It'll catch the smaller fish from your Brenda or your bluegill on up even into the bigger bass. One of the ones we used on this episode was what I call a Z rig. Some people call it a Ned rig. It's basically just a weighted hook rig. If they've been around for years, they just change a few things and change the name. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but it is what it is. I had a Cinco worm on in the episode. You can put a crawl on. Any kind of soft plastic will work great for this. The main one that we used in this episode was the Zoom frog. One of the things with the frogs is there's a lot of plastic to get through here. So you need a wide aught hook. Now the aught just means the distance between the shaft of the hook and the point of the hook. And the higher the number, the wider the gap. Now remember, when you throw this bait, you are targeting a bigger fish. So you're gonna end up losing a lot of bites. But hopefully the fish that you do catch will be a lot bigger on this bait. Well, I still got a little light. Let me touch on some stuff. I love this type of fishing now. It's got a lot of sentimental stuff for me because I had a creek just like this behind the house where I grew up, and that's where I really learned how to be outside by myself. So it's always a bit of nostalgia for me to come and do this kind of stuff. But also, things change so quickly here. You know, one rain can make a bank fall, and then that just completely changes the fishery, and you've got to adapt. You've got to adapt so much. You learn how to read currents, where fish are. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. And you know, they're big, strong fish. They live in current. They don't get fat and lazy. They're moving constantly, and I love being able to do that. They're just a whole lot of fun. And also, you never really know what you're gonna find, because this is just laying by the creek. So there you go. If anybody wants a ping 60-degree sand wedge, get at me. This is more what we're after. It's a good brown fish. I fished this hole twice, and the same thing has happened both times. Oh, it hurts a lot. It's just retied.
Broke off by a fish. Beginning to wonder what is actually back there.
I don't even know where the zoom is at.
I'm starting to get into better ones now. Whew. It's hot. But this makes me feel better. You on back.
My reel messed up, and I was trying to hand line him, I lost him. Giant. Oh, giant.
Getting into a lot better fish. Whew. That is a bronze back, baby.
It's true when I say that wading these small creeks for hours on end as a kid is what made me feel comfortable and self-reliant in the outdoors. I was expecting this episode to come relatively easy, but as always, the minute you think that thought, everything becomes so much more difficult. learning how to film and fish, both activities that require two hands made for a challenge, and overcoming that just to finish this video makes me proud. Look, I still have a lot to learn, both about the outdoors and about filming. But I'm here to pass on the information that I have to you. And if it's all right with y'all, the rest we can just learn together.